What year did you find out that you were HIV positive?
93. There were 4 guys that I knew and became really fond of who died. And my best friend died. His name was Patrick May. He was from the Panhandle of Florida, big Southern family. Of course, wasn't even out to his family as a gay person when he found out he had AIDS. Patrick died at 31. We took his ashes to this little, extremely conservative southern town, and we poured them into the bay where he used to swim. He had 3 brothers, and we put the ashes in. One of his brothers said, "I'm going in." And then all of us jumped into the water. And as I was in the water, I could see his ashes in the water around me. That was helpful. It was beautiful. My friend Brad, who I dated for a while and died, his parents didn't come to the funeral. People didn't come to the funerals of their sons. And that creates a whole other level of grief. The grief that you felt, you kind of at that point put it off because you had too much to do. You had to be there for people. It did completely remind you that only one thing matters. It got rid of everything else. Career, money, status, any of that.
And that one thing that mattered was?
Being with other people and loving them. It's Christ's core message. I have one thing to tell you. Love one another as I've loved you. That's it. That's the one commandment. And I still feel an intense solidarity with all those people who died.
Did you think you would die in 93, 94, 95?
I thought I wouldn't live past 35 because no one did. And then I started the regimen, the new regimen of drugs, which was insane. It was 32 pills a day, and it made you unbelievably sick. And then I had to quit my job, the New Republic. And then I discovered that my viral load was 0, and I was going to live. And to some extent, I got really upset about younger generations because they really don't give a damn. But part of me was like, well, that's what we were fighting for, right? We were fighting for them not to have to worry about any of this stuff. And I think the other thing that I took from that is we should not become obsessed with what we've lost because you got to live. And life is right there in front of you. And the whole point of surviving this was to live. And they would not want you to sit around moping forever. They wouldn't.